Hi guys, welcome to Tarot for Tired People, or welcome if you're here for the first time. Please meet my sandalwood Ganesh. He's carved out of sandalwood, and today we are using the Barossa Rose Plum Incense Stick. And today we're going to do something very interesting because it's the first day of Durga Puja. I'm a Bengali. This is one of our biggest festivals where we worship Durga. For the longest time growing up, I wasn't a religious person. I had my own battles around faith, but now as an adult and as an expat who doesn't live in India, Hinduism and my particular like worshipping Durga and Kali, our family goddesses, all of this has become nostalgic almost for me. And it's an emotional thing. Like when the smell of incense wafts through my own house here, reminds me of childhood when grandmother would light incense twice a day, that sort of a thing. So this year I wanted to celebrate it with, through tarot with this community. And this is my Shakti spread. It's my way of honoring the energy of Shakti, which is divine power, divine feminine power, and inviting you to step into your own power. You don't have to be a practicing Hindu to work with this, of course. Durga's power is universal. And as we like to say during this time, the goddess is present on earth. So I hope this spread helps you call in your inner Shakti and face whatever you're ready to overcome. I'm using the Magical Hours Tarot for this. The Goddess of Love Tarot would have been perfect, but it's not YouTube friendly. So let's get on this spread prompts. There are 5 cards for this. We will call them T1 to T5. T1 is Asura. That's your shadow to defeat. In Hindu mythology, Asura refers to the demon, which in Bengali is pronounced as Mohishashur, whom Goddess Durga defeated. This card shows the shadow, fear, or limiting energy that is ready to overcome. And we have 9 of Wands. Perfect. Then Astra, your weapon. Astra is a Sanskrit word meaning sacred weapon. Durga carries 10 of them. Each one has been gifted by another god, and this shows the tool or like the skill and mindset that will help you cut through the challenge revealed in T1, which is 9 of Wands right now. And then we have T3, which is Shakti, divine feminine power, the unstoppable force of creation. This card reveals where your true strength lies and what you can draw on right now to reclaim your Shakti. Like, that's Knight of Wands. This is getting interesting. And then T4 is Vijay, which means victory. This card shows what victory is going to look like when the outcome of when you defeat your Asura. 9 of Cups. I love it. I love when I do these, how magical they are. From 9 of Wands, the journey is to 9 of Cups. And the Pushpanjali. Now, this is interesting because it's an offering of flowers that we make together as a community every morning. We'd have to go to the, where the temporary house of Goddess Durga that we would build. And it is an offering that we would make to honor the goddess while the priest would chant certain mantras. And this represents the conscious action or offering you can make to keep this energy alive, a way to anchor this empowerment in your daily life. We have 6 of Wands. What an incredible spread. Now, I'm going to also add some oracle cards from Chamber of Echoes. It's the prototype of an oracle deck I made, which I will possibly have available on MPC once I'm happy with it, so that we can deepen our reading and see what my own deck has to offer today as a layer. We're just going to draw like 2 cards, okay? We have Release. That's incredible. Love it. Love how magical this is turning out to be. I can already see the story, and I'm sure you can too. And Offering. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so it's a very Indian inspired deck that I made because I didn't think my culture was getting represented enough or in the right way in this field. So I've made this. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Right now we have Release, Offering, and we have 9 of Wands to a journey to 9 of Cups. Let me bring these a little bit down and keep these here. So, who is your Asura? The 9 of Wands. You might feel like you're constantly fighting to keep standing, holding your ground, even when you're exhausted. The Asura here shows that the real demon isn't just the challenge outside of you. It's the story you always have to be on guard. Like you're constantly scanning for disaster maybe. And that's how I would read this. The card that you get here is your demon, and most of the time it's internal. It's the concept of the 9 of Wands that is your demon, not necessarily the external circumstances that have made you feel like this, right? Then what's the weapon that you have? It's quite interesting because you think, how is Five of Pentacles a weapon? It's asking you not to feel left out, not to feel like you're fighting this alone. The true power move is to seek support. Like, open that locked door, let someone in. Durga might fight Mahishasur alone, but she was given weapons by every god. Your Astra is remembering that community and asking for help are sacred arts. It's something I have personally have had to battle with, and I understand now that you don't have to do this alone. You can ask for help, and people will not pity you or feel, like it's just your ego saying all that. You don't have to do this alone. You have that community, and you can do it. You can seek that help, just the way Durga fought, but with weapons given by every god. Then we have Vijay, which we got, no, not Vijay, sorry, Shakti. Okay, so Shakti here is Knight of Wands, which is a potent placement. Your Shakti is actually fiery, impulsive, and alive. The card is saying your divine power isn't passive, it's action. Your divine power is the energy, is this Knight of Wands energy. Your ability to take decisive steps, even when you're feeling scared, even when you are, feeling like your back is against the wall and you're exhausted from having, holding the ground, even when you feel like you're being left alone and having to do this all by yourself. And despite all of that, this is the Durga's energy inside you, not waiting, not hesitating, but charging towards the battle with confidence. That's your Shakti. Then how would you read Vijay? Vijay is obviously beautiful, 9 of Cups. It is literally whatever you're feeling it's emotional fulfillment. That is when you know that you're victorious, when you feel that emotional fulfillment. And that's your 9 of Cups. It's not just surviving, but thriving. This is the card of sitting back and saying, yes, this is the life I chose. You're not fighting just to stay upright. You're fighting for joy, for a life that feels abundant. And the offering that you're making is 6 of Wands. Here, for me, I would read the 6 of Wands as celebrate yourself openly. That's your offering. Don't downplay your wins. It's asking you to step into visibility, accept recognition, share your success as an offering. The way flowers are offered to Durga every morning. It's like the incense that you're going to light. Your victory is meant to be seen. When you are feeling that emotional fulfillment, talk about it. Say that I am very happy in this life. Then we have my oracle cards on top of this. And these 2 cards are the perfect ending to this spread. The release what is keeping you locked in that endless defensive stance, which is the 9 of Wands. And offer the version of you that is tired of carrying this forward. In exchange, you invite a new season where joy and recognition becomes your reality. That's the Shakti spread. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you do this spread. Give me a little credit. I would love that. Please like and subscribe. I'm a very budding creator, and you can tell I'm really passionate about what I do. I love crafting spreads, and this is such a great way to celebrate and share my festival with you. And I hope you do enjoy this spread, and I hope you do feel some Shakti and some Durga energy this week, because 10 days Durga's here, and then she comes back as Kali, and I'll have a spread for that. Bye guys. See you next time. Bye.